Hey guys, welcome back to the next step of fixing up this half-baked tractor. Today I'm going to be disassembling the entire tractor, figuring out to what extent the fire caused damage to this. So I'm first taking off the backhoe. This is going to be a future project. I'm going to leave this here for now and fix up the tractor, get that completely finished, and then come back to the backhoe. Next I'll be taking the front loader off of the tractor. This isn't damaged in any way from the heat, so I don't really need to do anything to that. It's just in the way so I can have better access to the tractor if I take this off. Now that I have the backhoe and the front loader off of the tractor, I can now move this into my garage and start working on it. This tractor currently doesn't run in the condition that it's in right now, so moving it's a little bit more difficult, but thankfully my old Kubota here can handle it and make this a lot easier. Having this tractor in my shop is going to be really nice. It'll be a lot more comfortable out of the heat. The tractor itself will be out of the weather, not rusting in the rain anymore, and I could easily work on this after dark in my shop. So I'm going to get started taking this apart. Now take a look at the tractor and point out a few things I'm going to be working on. The front bumper is really badly bent. I'm going to fix that in a future video. The grill cover as well as the logo emblem on the front, that plastic's really badly faded from the sun. I'll need to paint that, as well as the engine hood, and then the cover over top of the gas tank right here is pretty badly faded. So I don't want to paint the back half of the tractor and have that nice bright orange and then the front be faded. I want it all to match, so I'll probably end up painting everything. Now the back's very badly cooked. I need to take this all apart. I'm throwing away all the plastic pieces that have melted and are completely ruined and saving all of the metal pieces so that I can paint them and put them back. And I'm doing this as systematically as I can, trying to bag up all of the bolts that go to each part and putting a label inside that bag so I know exactly where it goes once I'm starting to reassemble this, because it will be several weeks from now until I can reassemble and I won't ever be able to remember where everything goes, and I don't want that problem. So this is going to help me out in the long run. As I'm getting closer to the frame of the tractor, I'm finding less and less damage from the flames, and so what I'm trying to do is just prioritize the things that are rusty or that the paint has been baked off of, take everything that is easy to take off of the frame off and set that aside. I'm going to sand these down, prep them for paint, and paint them each individually and then put it all back together. Once I get down to the frame and most of the small loose things are off and I can easily access it, I'll leave it all together. I don't believe any further damage is done. It didn't heat up enough to ruin any gaskets or anything like that, so it doesn't need to come apart. I'll leave it all together as one piece, prep it together, and paint it all together. That's going to be the easiest way to give a nice paint job over all of this so I don't have to take it completely apart. As I'm disassembling this, it's exposing more dirt and more soot and plastic that's still caked on the tractor that didn't get pressure washed when I washed it last time. And so I'm going to take this outside. It'll make prepping this and cleaning it a little bit easier. So I'll pressure wash it really quick and get everything cleaned up. Next, I'm going to take apart the front half of the tractor, and this is super easy. It's made to come apart really quickly so you can have access to the engine for maintenance and things. So I'll take that off and then pressure wash the engine bay. I don't believe this has been washed since this tractor has been purchased. It was a little dirty, so I'll clean that up and then start taking apart a few more things. Next, I'll take off the engine hood, then the bumper on the front, and then I noticed some rust underneath the battery. I believe the acid of the battery had leaked out, ate through the paint, and was starting to rust everything here. So I want to put a stop to that and give this a fresh new coat of paint as well. Now I'm just about done taking this apart. I'm gonna go to the back again and take a few more things off, and this is the front loader controls. It looked like the flames got in here a little bit and baked off the paint, so I want to make sure I repaint all of that. And then a few more pieces around the tractor that are loose. The roll bar's got quite a bit of heat, but this is big enough that I think I can prep it and paint it all in place. Then I also left the right step as well as the cover over top of the gas can. These are a little bit more difficult to take off, and I just found it easier to prep this and paint it on the tractor instead of removing it. Now that just about wraps up this video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. In the next video, I will be patching this gas tank. It has a small hole in it from the heat melted on the top corner, and I'm gonna take some of this gas tank patch and patch that hole and see if I can fix this. If it works, I'm gonna save probably $500 to $600 instead of having to buy a brand new gas tank. So stay tuned for that video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.